A lot going on. AEW, it appears, too. I'll talk about it on this weekend's Ryback show, which this will come out Monday. The Ryback show will be out on Saturday. So if you go back and watch the Ryback show from Saturday, I'm sure we'll have some clips.
It's feeding time! Feeding time, brought to you by Feed Me More Nutrition's Shell Shock Weight Management Formula, our #1 bestseller, 5-star review, $140 worth of ingredients for $34.99. Get yours today on Amazon and feedmemore.com. Feed me more.
Yo, welcome to Feeding Time. The big guy Ryback here, Casa de la Big Guy here in Sin City, coming at you guys. We've got the brand new Panda Express Beyond Orange Chicken, plant-based vegan orange chicken. And I went ahead and got a large Beyond Orange Chicken, a large broccoli and, is that cabbage? With it, super greens, and large white rice. And what I'm gonna do is put it all into a bowl here and mix it all together. It's feeding time. Oh, freaking jacked. Day off today, rest, recovery, followed by a 24-hour fast, and then into a big ab and core and conditioning session, and then into the routine for the week of the training and hard conditioning. And just keep it going, keep it rocking and rolling. We'll talk about quite a bit today. A lot going on. Hey, little guy, doing a little video again. It's feeding time. Shut the fuck up, dude. My life. Anyways, let me go ahead and just get this. How am I gonna layer? I guess it doesn't really matter how I layer it. Oh, look at that. It came out like a little house. Sweet. All right, we'll go with that. The super greens. See the people pour the greens in. Big old bowl. Big old bowl. And then the Beyond Orange Chicken. I got a fortune cookie for after. They gave me like 8 fortune cookies. I'm just going to do one. But I guess if I don't like the fortune, I could just go open up another one and just believe whatever I want, right? We'll do the orange chicken here. The Beyond Orange Chicken. And guys, you know, oh, got it. Every once in a while, you know, I like to heart the comments to show my support to you good people out there. And every once in a blue moon, there will be a negative Nancy in the comments. And I just hide them. And I keep on doing my thing. And it never stops anything. But, you know, if some of you are at this point in stage, at this stage of the game, are upset that I'm doing plant-based foods and you want to leave lengthy or not lengthy, just insults, like, I mean, feel free, be my guest. Nothing gets achieved by that other than you get hidden by the channel. I could care less what you think. And, you know, it's odd that you know, at this stage are just now realizing it. But hey, all the research and evidence shows that plant-based diets, if you're at least 85%, that's actually pretty equivalent to being full vegan, which I'm do just the eggs and egg whites with the plant-based diet, that you could reap all the rewards. And I physically, in conditioning, blood flow, everything, have seen the results. It's like I've not shrunk away in the couple of years of doing this, right, and everything. And so I think I know healthier than I've ever been. So, but hey, be you. There's plenty of other food channels. You don't have to watch me. You know, we have the option. It's free. You chose to stop on by Ryback TV. You dumb motherfuckers. All right, I should have, somebody, oh, by the way, too, was upset before. They were upset that I was using the plastic utensils at home and not using my own silverware, even though it's like, well, I'm doing the food video from this place. Maybe I want to leave a review on their goddamn fucking fork, asshole. You know? But I was like, Jesus Christ, can you fucking do anything in this world without offending anyone? The answer to that is no. And that's why you don't give a shit what anyone thinks. You be yourself and you just say, fuck you to everybody. As long as you're not hurting anybody else, living your life, living your best life. Work hard, be nice to people as much as possible, but don't put up with bullshit and don't change who you are for any motherfucker out there. A lot of cussing already in this video. I wish there was more. I'm going to tell you right now, I'm a little upset. I didn't get any. I don't know what other. There's not a lot of sauce in this on the orange chicken. That you know, usually the orange, like, there was not extra sauce on the bottom I could pour in. You know, so I don't really know. But was it fork breaking? They left me like 10 silverware in there to know we're good. We're just going to dig. We're going to just have to do our best here. Did I get a damn spoon with this or no? Son of a bitch, little guy. You come here. Wait. So if you come make an appearance, come here. Come up. Show everyone. Come here, guys. Show them your faces. You guys always help the channel. Come on up. Come on. We want fries. Come here. Come give me a hug. Give me a kiss. Oh, there you are, you big boy. My little Boston. Hi, guys. They went for their car ride today. Got coffee. You're a happy boy. You go, you get the best food. You eat better than most people. You go for a car ride every day. Hi, Sophie. You go for a walk every day. You get to play games. You play games, you get treats. You get the best treats. Damn right we do. They live a good life. And you sleep on the bed. You know how many dogs don't get to sleep in the bed? There's a lot of them out there. You guys are living a good life, riding my coattails. You're riding ours, bitch. Okay, let's make room for Sophie. Come on, Sophie. People want to see your little Frenchie face. Give it. She's doing amazing, by the way. Come on. Come here. Sophie, up. Come here. Up. Trick you. Up. Hi, guys. Say hi. Say hi. I love you. Get your little face up. You got to get up a little higher. She has trouble in the car, too. But she can look out the windows and stuff. But her back legs, she could stand on them for quite a while. She could never stand on them when she was real bad. She can actually stand up now for long periods of time. But they do tire her out on the car ride, so she'll have to lie down for a little bit. You a big girl. You a big girl. Okay. All right. It's feeding time, guys. See if this new Beyond Chicken from Panda Express is gonna go. All right. It's good. I wonder if I'm gonna need a spoon for this. My big carb day. I'm gonna have to put a little bit of a dent in this rice. This is very good. This is a limited time, I believe. So for all the large, I got this on Postmates. It came to like 31 and change. It's probably a little cheaper going in person, right? And that's not factoring in the tip or anything, just the base cost with their fees and whatever. But, you know, I talked about the sodium before. The rice is plain and the super greens, I taste pretty plain, like they don't have a lot of sodium. Usually you could taste it. The Beyond Chicken, no doubt, will have a high amount of sodium. But you could order small, medium, or large. I'm a big guy, I got the large. But much healthier alternative to it compared to a lot of things. It's good to know that for when you're traveling, you're on the road, and you have a list, have a little Rolodex of places that you can go to. Or whether you're at work. There's just to know like certain things. It's good. Rather than the typical fast food with not a lot of healthy items and things, right? Or at least every place has usually one or two things. So it's just good to kind of know. I do wish that it came with, and maybe I could have ordered a side of orange sauce. There's so much going on. So I'll give you guys a little update without giving you too much info. WWE, when I told you they requested an extension, they reached out that the new leadership wants to amicably come to terms on the settlement. And that would be the first steps in repairing the relationship. And then they came back with the same exact settlement offer that was denied. And so I wrote a statement to Hunter, Stephanie, and Nick Khan. More so to Hunter, more than anyone. And had my attorneys submit it to them. Just stating briefly the events that led us to where we are and what has happened since I've left, and that the repair on the relationship comes from their end with everything. That they talk about family. They love to use that word family. And I just had to remind them that of the whole situation that I've talked about in pieces, and what they've done and what he's done and what his involvement in everything. And that, you know, tried to communicate to him multiple times that I was injured when I was there, and just kind of catch everything up. Busy guy, a lot going on, right? And that me leaving and then them sending over a letter demanding my social media with an NDA to give them everything, give them my website, give them my supplements, give them, and this stuff hadn't even launched yet. They wanted everything before I even got started with an NDA for free. And that when they were denied that, they had all my social media accounts restricted because perception is reality. That is another line they like to use all the time. And they knew what they were doing when they did that. And I've had to fight and claw to stay afloat on these platforms with everything going on. And that to me is the most personal of all of this. And just reminded them in that they talk about family. Needed a 5-disc fusion and shoulder replacement because of the circumstances that led to all of this, from the ankle injury, and just reminded them of everything. And there wasn't one phone call. There wasn't one email. Had 19 stem cell procedures. I got myself back to 100%. They didn't care. That's not family. And so I just simply let them know that my terms and everything on the one issue that we have not agreed on needs to be met if you want to repair the relationship. Otherwise, I have no interest in trusting people that have stabbed me in the back multiple times anymore, ever again. And it will just simply serve as motivation for what I continue to do. And we'll have no relationship. They will have no rights to anything with my name forever. So we'll see. They then had the nerve with their piece of shit attorney to ask for another 2-week extension so he can get married. I told my attorney, fuck his wedding. He could push the wedding back. We're moving forward with the deposition. So we were awaiting a deposition date. And we'll see how they play it. I'm moving forward though. If they choose to agree to the settlement terms, Hunter, Stephanie, and Nick Khan, fully aware of everything, we'll see how it plays out. But it is what it is. They wasted another 30 days of my time, though, by asking for an extension that they were going to make an offer for and didn't. They lied. And I, like I said, have talked about all the past ones with Vince. So in my eyes, nothing has changed yet. So we'll see. We'll see how they choose to process that letter and what they choose to do. This is good. I'm very, very happy with this meal. Broccoli is very good for people, for men, whose estrogen is a little out of control. I believe it contains indole 3-carbinol, which helps to lower estrogen in a very healthy way. Feel more manly just eating it. Trying to make a little bit more of a dent in this. It's a lot of food. It's also a little dry in the sense that not a lot of extra orange sauce. And it's hard too with these containers, right? Because if they put a lot of, yeah, because it can leak through on the sides. Not on the bottom. This one doesn't have a fold on the bottom, but those old Chinese cups, shit would be everywhere. Be dipping the orange chicken into the bag to get some of the sauce. A lot going on. AEW, it appears, too. I'll talk about it on this weekend's Ryback show, which this will come out Monday. The Ryback show will be out on Saturday. So if you go back and watch the Ryback show from Saturday, I'm sure we'll have some clips. We'll talk about that a lot more on there. But I just kind of sit back. I know that I've told the truth always on everything. And in regards to Punk. And it's ironic how the world works. That he's upset because people are telling other people lies about him. When that is exactly what he has done for years. Just let it play out. Keep doing my thing. And I tell you guys, though, karma's a very real thing. And I obviously wasn't there for all that. I hope whatever it is, I hope they use it and really make better TV with it. I think it actually, Eric Bischoff what said it best, controversy creates cash. The problem is if you don't use it to create money, it's very bad. And that's where you need to have all parties involved and be able to put egos aside and say, this could actually help make this company better if we, you know, this is like a whole new, this is a very natural way. And this is just assuming everything went, say this was all not planned, right? That's perfect. I've talked about this in wrestling. that is what makes the best storylines. And you just need to have people involved that are willing to play ball. Have Team Punk or Team whatever you want to call it. Team Elite. Whose side are you on? You can get, that can go deep. Do a lot. Somebody I popped on Twitter said that the Team Elite versus Team Punk, with Omega and the Bucks versus Punk and Ace Steel, that's the big thing. And Ryback shows up as the third man for Team Punk. But that's good shit. Like that's, you see what I'm saying? Like that's where you can do, I just laughed at the whole thing, but you have to have no ego and be willing to do stuff like that to create excitement and to try to get more eyes on the product. Whether will all the parties, you know, be willing to do that? I don't know. But I won't be shocked if Punk is gone. And I think people there, in general, people are seeing what I've known all along. And a lot of people know in WWE that were there, that saw how he was. But it is what it is. All I know is I've seen that attitude. I feel bad for Tony Khan having to sit there. Can you imagine a guy you've invested more money in than anyone? Sitting there, tore his tricep, supposedly. He's sitting there icing his tricep. Just burying the company, saying he's old. What was it? Was he saying he's old and beat up and frustrated, and then knocking all the people that are in the company, the multiple people? Can you imagine Tony sitting there and having just like, Jesus, it's while he shoves muffins or donuts or whatever he's eating, which blew my mind when I saw him, just like, Jesus Christ. One, okay, get a little bit of carbs, Phil, but 180 grams of carbs and drinking soda pop after the show? But me knowing how he is, just assume that he knew he was, again, injured. He likes to blame. I know this because I've dealt with this. He's fragile, and I've been extra gentle with that child, that he will blame other people for his own weaknesses rather than be a man and deal with it. So that was, in my opinion, his way out. So that's why I say, I bet you the other people would be willing to play ball if they knew this could make money. I bet you, and I will be surprised if he's willing to. He's going to be out for a long time. That's 6, 8, 9, 10 months. With him, probably a year, maybe 2 years. So we'll see. But he's getting a taste of his own medicine now. And I said it before, he always talked about change and wanting to speak up. It was all for him becoming champion or for making more money. He's all for things improving for Phil. And those of us that know. Now I think other people are starting to finally see it. It's like when I left and I speak up on all these issues that don't benefit me, that can benefit other people, and trying to help raise awareness on things going on at the time with WWE, right? And I've been away from the business because I've been hurt. Needed a 5-disc fusion and shoulder replacement, right? And like, I didn't just choose to stay away from the business. Take care of my dog with disc disease. I think if you just look at things, you see he's getting a taste of his own medicine finally. And the world works in funny ways. But I hope they turn it into a positive, whatever it is. I'm not going to eat all this rice. I'm going to save it, put some stuff on it later. Eat all the rest of the orange chicken here. going to put some liquid aminos and some potassium salt on this. Do my fortune cookie before we eat it. I just want the fortune. Let your excited heart give away its biggest secret today. Panda Express. That's kind of, now that they know I was going to be doing Ryback TV, what kind of secret do I want to give away today? I'm the third man. It was me all along. Done. All right. The new orange chicken from Panda Express. Very, very good. I'm very happy with it. The only little thing I would say is, and again, I got it to go, and I probably could have ordered a thing on the side, is I would have liked, even just on it, I wish it had a little more orange sauce. That was lacking orange sauce. And you never know, too, because they make this stuff in advance, and they probably have everything out. And the chicken, it was, while it was good, it tasted more like, and this was just down the road for me, so it's not horribly far. It was here really quick. It doesn't feel like it was the fresh batch made. It feels like it maybe was sitting out for 2 or 3 hours or however long, and not cold or anything, but just didn't have that fresh, which is hit or miss based off going in on when they make stuff, right? You get a new Panda stuff, it can be absolutely out of this world. Other one, a little older, still good, but not quite as good. With that said, and I take that all into account, and minimally as far as, because that's no one in particular, it's just time. It's my fault for the time I ordered. I'm going to give that new Panda Express orange chicken, Beyond Orange Chicken, 9.5 out of 10, because it was really, really good. And like I said, if fresh would have been a little better and a little more orange sauce, I think we're maybe looking at a 9.8-ish range, maybe even close to a 9.9, but 9.8 I'm feeling that with how that was. But the rice and broccoli, plain, just a way to enhance more eating healthy and get some nutrients and some nutrition with your meal, because again, is this stuff being plant-based and using plant ingredients, still processed food, still high sodium. So it's good to kind of have that to balance it out a little bit, and not something you would eat all the time, at least especially not at that portion. With that, and yeah, that's that. So I'm giving that a 9.5. If you wanted to throw it all in, if I'm mixing it with that, I would have liked some more orange sauce. That would have really made it just a little easier to eat, and not a lot either, just a little with that. So, guys, with that, check out my Feed Me More Nutrition premium supplement sweetened with stevia and monk fruit. No harmful artificial sweeteners or colors. Vegan friendly for men and women. He, she, or thee. And we got all the Ryback merch. This is the Always Hungry shirt. We got a lot of different shirts. We've got the Only Gains, which is kind of a mock of the OnlyFans. That is doing well. We're selling quite a bit of those. And we've got all the Hungry, the Feed Me More stuff, and the drinkware and the accessories and sticker packs, and with the best supplements on the planet with all that. We got the new vanilla mocha, ISO Hungry, the Hope Spots in stock. So check all that out. That stuff's been selling well with the new flavor of the ISO Hungry with that, guys. And I can't thank you enough. Spit a little piece of rice for all the love and support. And you can save 20% on all this stuff going to feedmemore.com with Feeding Time 20, Feeding Time 20 at checkout to save 20%. And all this month, I'm giving you a free bottle of our Brain Feed memory and focus support as well as a thank you, and to try that. And so add that in as your free gift with the supplements or the merchandise that you order, and you'll get a free bottle of Brain Feed all this month. So with that, guys, let's have a good one. And until we feed again, stay hungry. Feed me more.
Hey, Rybackers, don't forget to hit that like button, smash that subscribe, and shell shock those notifications for the best supplements on the planet with Feed Me More Nutrition and all the latest cool new Ryback merch. Visit feedmemore.com.